Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm here. I'm here. There we go. Oh, I still have a little bit of a headache. Oh, but despite that, we are going to get work done today. I am bound and determined. I will get work done today. Not every single productive stream can possibly go the way of video games. Not to say that we won't check in on video games eventually. I mean, it is like a 3-hour period, but I mean, let's see if we can get some work done first day. If any of you are out there already, let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're doing. I've already got what I'm working on. I'm going to be working on doing my novel edits. You didn't see it. I reached out. I picked up my book. My notebook specifically. I don't think I've ever taken a picture of it. I really should one day and put it up. It's an adorable Charizard notebook from like Moleskine that I got. Like, oh my gosh. 6 or 7 years ago now. It takes me a little while to go through Moleskines. Especially since the last couple of years going for WWC have been online, not in person, which means I haven't been taking this book to get like notes and stuff. It takes so long to go through a book. This one is almost done though. I am very excited to see what sort of a book I can go to next. I really do like the Moleskines, but I really do like it when they have more interesting covers than just like a plain like black or something. So I don't know. I mean, I could always try and like paint one of my own, but for a novel, or not a novel, but for like a novel, for a big like notebook that I'm taking everywhere. Note was the word I was trying to come up with rather than novel. For a notebook I'm trying to take everywhere with me, I need it to not chip, which makes paint on it difficult. Even the best paints will start chipping if you start like carrying them around in book bags like I do. So I'm going to have to see what they have. A couple of years back, they had a really awesome set of Sailor Moon ones. I got one of the Sailor Moon ones for drawing, so it has no lines in it, but for my books and whatnot, I really need a one with lines. So I'm gonna have to look. I have other notebooks as well. and I should probably use those first. If any of you are watching this later, or I guess even watching now, let me know. Let me know if you have like a stack of unused notebooks. Then you're like, this one's too pretty to use. If I use it, I'll end up crossing out lines and it won't look pretty, and therefore you won't use it. Because I have like 8. I have like 8 or 9 like that. I have a couple where I'm just like, it's the wrong size. I don't like using it. I need to start using all of these. I think that may be what I end up doing from now for the next like couple of months. Maybe after I finish using, not finish using this book. Because, I mean, this book has like, I don't know, I could count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 20. 30 something. 31, 32, 33. I have 33 pages left in this book. But I have 33 pages, and that will take me a long time to go through. Not a hugely long time, but definitely a little while. So maybe I'll grab up a different book for NaNoWriMo this year. Maybe I will grab up a completely different notebook and use that to plan my Nano novel, because I'm not 100% certain what I should do. I have the novel I started last year, and I'm like for 3 or 4 chapters in. I have an urge to go back and check, but it's fine. I could continue writing that one, but it isn't in the series that I want to write in. But at the same time, I really should finish up editing this one before I start rewriting book 4. Mainly because I want to have time to go through book 4 and what I already have written, so I can do a proper edit of it. You know, if I really rush, I might be able to read my way through book 4 and keep editing book 3? I'll decide. I have a new kind of idea as well. I haven't decided yet. The new idea is not big enough for a whole book. It's not big enough for a whole book yet. It's an interesting couple ideas. The idea there was, I had a dream. A lot of my books start as either dreams or something I did in like a D&D game, and that I want to expand upon. This one was kind of something that happened in a D&D game, but it was nothing that happened in a D&D game. It took one of the ideas from one of the games. It was sort of a superhero genre, which I don't ever write in. But it was a superhero genre where I ended up, not I mean, it was a dream, so it was I at the time, but it wasn't really I. Where the main character was like a king of a land, and he was a little bit evil, but he did care about his people and his children. There was a really cool portal that you could go into, which would put through a usually more powerful version of yourself. But only if you already were talented or had like a superpower. And it would basically bring out a different form of you that was usually more powerful. So the king did this earlier, just for power, and it was awesome. He was very pleased. But then they start getting somebody attacking their country, their nation, their world, and they end up having to like defend against it. And people are like, well, it's too bad that we couldn't throw your wife in, but she's not, talented. And he's like, oh, that's actually a wonderful idea, and tosses her in. People are like, what? He's like, she actually does have a power. Her power is actually prophecy. Why it has to be prophecy, I'm not certain. I think it was because I had this wonderful idea on she saw him about to throw her in like seconds before and started her prophesizing what would have happened. And so he was like, wonderful, we can't do it that way. Let's try it this way. And just keeps prodding her to see when he gets the, proper one that he wants from it, the proper, response he wants from the whole. And I'm like, that would be a really interesting idea for a story, for maybe a short story, but there's not enough there for it all yet. Although I really do like the idea of, oh, that's a perfect idea, and then just tosses her, his own wife in. Everyone's sure she's gonna die. He's like, no, she has a power. She just never uses it. Hello, Blake! Hello! You were watching Lily memes. That's cool. How are you doing today? How are you doing? I was just talking about what I want to do for NaNoWriMo. Because I'm just not sure yet. I've got the 2 books to work on, and one of them I don't really want to start working on until I actually get, until I get book 3 finished. And I could work on book 3, but book 3 isn't writing, and I haven't done a full writing NaNoWriMo in a while. And I want to do a full writing NaNoWriMo. You tired? I 100% feel you there. Blake, 100% I feel you there. I have not slept well in 3 or 4 days. Yesterday, I got 2 or 3 different phone calls. I was already having a little bit of insomnia, so every time I almost fell asleep, my phone would ring. And then I would have trouble getting back to sleep. When I finally did sleep, I slept for like 4 hours. That was about it. Tuesday was nearly the same thing, but with no phone calls. I just had the insomnia, and then when I finally got to sleep, I kept tossing and turning. Oh, trust me, I feel you there. Excuse me, I feel the tired. You're using your main PS account? PSN. PlayStation... What's the N stand for? I should know this. I'm tired and cannot think of it. The one that doesn't have your Star Rail account to start a new run on Star Rail? And pray that you don't get double Clara! Network, thank you. I was like, I know what this is. I always just call it a PS. I think that's my problem. I'm like, it's a PlayStation. It's a PS. It's fine. I never use the N. I never use the N. Thank you, though. You could go and hope you don't get the double Clara. I have, what's his name? Yang Qing now. Yang Qing? I haven't had a chance to level him at all. I will say, oh my god, Jinglu is amazing. Jinglu is amazing. I think I have a main and it's Jinglu. Because I'm like, okay, I love Jingyuan. Jingyuan is fucking amazing. I love him. He was the first character, like, from a non-standard banner that I rolled for and that I got. And I fucking loved him. Loja, I love, but not as much as I should. He's one of my favorite characters, but he was up there with Jingyuan. And then yeah, I found her and I'm like, can I fit her in every party I have? One of your exes messaged you today. Want to hang out after they ghosted you? That's where you respond back with like, this person can't respond to you. They don't generally respond to dickheads. 'Cause seriously, there are some things you just shouldn't do. There are some things you just shouldn't do to people. Here we go. I'm going to have a quick sink. But 100%. Oh, that's one of my pet peeves. People leaving me on red is one of my pet peeves. Which, okay, it probably shouldn't be. Because I am one of those people who always has to have the last word. So if you send me even like a happy face, I will try and send you back a happy face. But if I've asked you a specific question, if I just sent back a happy face and you don't respond back with something else, I'm fine. I can think of something to ask you, or we can let the conversation die until I have a question, or want to talk to you about something. But, when I have asked a specific question, and then I don't get a response back, that's when I'm like, who came up with this? Who came up with this? That's the most frustrating thing in the world. I had a best friend. For a couple of years. And he was great. He was an amazing friend. I really, really, really did like him. You feel like it being an ex's unique scenario? Oh god, no. Exes call all the time and are like, hey, I have forgotten every reason why I thought you sucked right in this instant. You want to hang out again? That happens all the time. That is called taking your experience out of the garbage, dusting it off, and cleaning it off, and like brightening up the good parts, and covering up the bad parts, and then being like, look at this! Why did I ever throw this out? Well, because you've made it the most perfect version of itself that it ever was. Because it's the most perfect version of itself that it ever was. Now, exes always do that. You have those too? Exes? Of course I have exes. Or do you mean friends? I do have friends. I know it may be surprising. But yes, that guy was a great friend, but he did not respond 9 times out of 10 unless you asked a direct question. I ended up, like, teaching myself. Y'all have friends? Imagine, Blake says. I got friends. Most of them are online. I can't, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I cannot be bothered to leave my house 9 times out of 10. I am very, very, very much a homebody. I am very much a homebody. See, I think we all have friends. People are like, I have to have friends in person. They have to come visit me. I have to see them. I'm like, nah. You got people you chat with online. You got people you chat with online all the time. Those are friends. You got people you know, you just don't see them because they're half a province away or half a country away. Yeah. You got friends. Hello, Kasumi! Welcome! Samurat as well. Is that how you pronounce that? Samurat? Samurat? Let me know. Let me know. Prestige skin on League! Nice! Congratulations, Blake! Congratulations! What was it for? I remember that you were talking about this. That you wanted to get a specific skin. I just can't remember what the character was. It was the one that you were looking for, though, right? Or did you get a different one? Stretch! Oh, I can feel that all throughout my back. It is very clear I have not been stretching enough. And up, and up, and up, and then over to the other side. Oh, I can feel that. Okay, back up. Okay, good. I got it? What? Would you like me to call you just Sam or Samurat? Let me know. I'm good with either. And Kasumi. Just let me know if you want to be called something other than Kasumi. If you want to be called Miwa or whatever, just let me know. Offhand, I think Kasumi is such a nice name. Kasumi is such a nice name. It sounds very elegant. I have always liked it. Okay. Okay. It is one of those names I like. Kasumi. I also really like Kagome. I like Kikyo. Hinata is a beautiful name. I like Hinata. I've got a lot of Japanese names that I just think are really, really, really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. Suiko? I don't know if Suiko is actually the full name or if it's just Sui. It really is a nice name. It has a nice ring to it, isn't it? I love it. The Prestige Coven Akali skin. Yes, that's what it was. Thank you. I remember that you were mentioning it was the event skin that you were looking for. You mentioned it on Wednesday. I think it was. Wednesday or was it Sunday? I think it was Wednesday. I think it was the Wednesday. Before or while I was testing characters. I remember this. See, I have a memory today. I have a memory. It isn't a good one, but I have one. I should have moved my drink. I should have moved my drink when I'm having a drink. So, for those of you who have forgotten, or didn't bother really reading what today's thing is gonna be, we're gonna be working today. We are gonna be working. Why? Because NaNoWriMo is coming up. Oops, wrong one. NaNoWriMo is coming up. NaNoWriMo is coming up. And this means I would need to move it ahead. Can I move it ahead? I want to move it ahead. There's NaNoWriMo. Oh, no wait. Why did you go down to that? Go back down. This. Move. Boom! There we go! Boom! NaNoWriMo is starting! NaNoWriMo is starting as of November 1st. And I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. You don't know how far you need to play to get the event stuff in Star Rail? I don't know. I've started that. I have not gone further. The tutorial feels so long because you don't have fast mode. I can understand that. It's not too bad, fortunately. It's 3 to 5 battles on each. It's 3 to 5 battles on each, and they're not usually too long. So, you shouldn't have too much trouble. Also, you don't have... It's my turn! See? See what it's like for the rest of us? I will say, having Jinglu sometimes feels like it's my turn. Sometimes she feels like it's my turn because every time she uses one of her, every time she gets one of her powers, her 2 powers and goes into her, moon knight evil mode, she gets an auto attack, and then I usually have a special attack, as well, an alt. So I usually end up getting 3 attacks at once. I'm like, oh my god, do you have another one coming? I can never remember. I can never remember. But I do love her. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's an amazing character. You might try to get Jinglu on this account if you can, and you still got all of the amazing wishes that they offer at the beginning for new players. Totally go for it. She is super fun. I know you and I don't generally play the same sort of characters, so take that with a grain of salt. But oh my gosh, she's so fun. I am loving her. I am loving her. But yes, Nano is coming, and I don't have a clue what I'm doing. So, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Part of that means that I am going to have to make a point of figuring out, finishing the novel I'm working on. We're actually going to be productive! General Techno, we're actually being productive today! And I'm not, drawing either. I have my notebook beside me. You can't see it. I'm going to take a picture of it and post it for you guys. I really should. It's the cutest freaking notebook in the world. It's Charmander. It's a Charmander! You say that like drawing's unproductive. Drawing is less productive for me because it's not what I want to work on right this instant. Drawing is unproductive for me because it's not what I want to work on right then. I had a hair in my mouth. You might do some doodling tonight yourself. I did some drawing earlier. I did actually post the picture. I saw that you shared it, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't seen any more comments on it. That's all right, though. All of you, if you get a chance, go and share it. Congrats on the 500! I'm so excited. I might actually have more now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to check to see if I have more. I had like 4 or 5 people suddenly follow me, like in the last 2 days. So I was very excited. 501. I'm at 501 followers on Twitch now. What? Home is where the pants aren't. It's too hot in your room. I can understand that. I think my next big goal is to reach 200 on YouTube, which I realize is right around the corner. I'm at like 197 right now. But I really want to reach that 200. After that, I will come up with new goals. I don't know what they will be, but I probably 500. 500 will probably be the next goal for YouTube. Try and get that, actual, account thing. You're never truly home unless you can ditch the pants. I will say you're 100% right. Blake, that is 100% right. I laugh, but I laugh because it's true. Home is where you can come home, throw the bra across the room, take your pants off, and be like, okay, now I'm fine. Now I feel I can relax. Okay, to be fair, I'm not usually completely pantsless. I absolutely am in love with yoga pants. I like yoga pants and sweatpants. I have that's what all of my pants are right now, except 2. And oh my god, I will wear those yoga pants at all times. Or a couple of my pairs of shorts that I really like. Usually during the winter it's yoga pants though. My house gets sometimes a little bit cold. But yoga pants are so comfortable that you don't feel like you're wearing pants. They are wonderful. Do 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 do. I love the song. Do 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 do. This guy, whoever came up with the song, Gil Chang, if you're out there and ever see this, dude, I love this. Make more of it. Make more of it. I should try and find him and ask him to make me something similar for my show. One day when I have a subathon, I will go and I will put up a thing where I'm I will go and hire this person, if it is possible, to make me a song. Unless the pants are comfy. Exactly. There are comfy pants, and those are wonderful to wear. Usually what I prefer to wear around my house is a pair of my yoga pants. And if it's summer, a tank top. I hate wearing things with sleeves. My arms get cold all the time, and I have arm warmers for them. But I don't like my upper arms covered because then I feel hot. So, tank tops. Tank tops and maybe arm warmers. But in the winter, I have 2 to 3 super comfy sweaters that I will wear all the time. One of them is what has now come to be called my granny sweater, because it's this super long one. It comes down almost to my knees, and it's just knitted together. I am wearing it today, which is why I look down. It's a weird camo gray with occasional stripes on it. It is the most warm, comfy thing I own, and it has pockets. And it has pockets, which are usually the one thing that yoga pants are missing. Most pants for women are missing, and therefore, I mean, I'm really happy to have something with pockets. As someone who barely wears jeans, you will sleep in them. I can't sleep in pants. I'm actually one of those people who sleeps completely naked. I cannot wear shirts or pants or anything anymore. I toss and turn too much and I get tangled up. And then I will wake myself up with like weird bunched up clothes around me or pulling at my neck. And I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. People are like, wait until you have a fire and you have to run out naked. I'd be like, if my house is on fire, I have bigger issues to worry about. Then, oh my god, people will see the, my nakedness. Which, yeah, I realize it would seriously suck if my house ever burned down. But, at the same time, I'm like, the odds of this happening are not likely. I will be just fine with no pants. I will be just fine with no pants. I need more of my water. But I think we are going to start in 5 minutes. Yeah, oh no, I'm dying. I better get dressed first. I'm like, no. If I were to wake up and my house were on fire, I would go and grab my pets and take them outside, naked or not. And then I will go back in and maybe grab like a cover or clothing if I can, like if there's no showing like chance of putting it out. And maybe I will start to think about, okay, where's my bug out bag? What can I grab that I can actually save without like putting myself in threat? Although I suppose if I'm not in threat, then there's really no reason. But yeah, the first thing that goes out is the bug out bag. I would probably grab my surface, because that is an easy thing to grab as soon as I have the pets. And then I can run outside. I can grab clothes or whatnot out there. I can grab a cover if I need to. I'll be fine. Maybe you'll streamline your doodling while this is going? Well, if you want to. We have another 3 minutes, and then I'm going to set that timer. Well, not set that timer. It's already set for 30 minutes. I've got it there. I am going to be editing. I am going to get so much editing done today. Tell me what the rest of you are doing. Arlen's already 1 hit point. Arlen will never have more hit points for me because I won't level him. Okay, that's not entirely true. I will level him for wishes. He will never get artifacts put on him. He will never get, like, weapons and shit. I will never use him. But he will totally have whatever hit points is afforded to him at that level. But yes, let me know what you guys are working on. Also, let me know if you guys will actually be taking part in NaNoWriMo this year. I need to know. You only just pulled Arlon today, finally? I have had Arlon for so long. I was so excited. I was like, Arlon! I have been told he's awesome. What sort of a character is he? And then I think it was Blake. Might have been Blake and Sneaky who were both like, he loses his hit points to hit harder. And I was like, oh. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Electro Hutao, yeah. That was the whole reason I didn't go for Blade. Kafka, I knew I wasn't going to go for. She's just not. I had no interest in her. It's like, ooh, she's kind of hot, but I mean, the rest, eh. The rest for me was eh. And I don't really care about dots. Most of the damage I do was like, I mean, okay, at the time it was electric, but no, none of my characters actually like put dots on people usually. At least Blade heals himself. That is true. That is 100% true. She's kind of hot is enough justification if I didn't have other characters that I knew were coming. Remember when she came? When she came, the thing we got 2 days before she came out was Imbibitor Linnae is coming. And I knew I wanted Dragon Dawn Hung. Even if I didn't like him as a character, he's way hotter to me than she is. And therefore, even if I was just going by levels of hotness, I wanted her. Him. And then there was Fushuan, and then I found out Fushuan was coming, and I was like, oh, Fushuan is really pretty. I do, like, she is a really well put together character. I really want her. So as soon as I found out there were 2 characters coming that I wanted, I just saved up every wish for that entire, like, section. I was like, okay, let's play Kafka and see if she's decent. No. She's just not what I want in a character. She is not what I want in a character. And then I tried Blade, and I was like, Blade also is cool, but not quite what I want in a character. So, knowing that there are 2 coming up that I want, I'm gonna go for those. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, why are we talking about Kafka? Talking about Kafka because she's hot. Literally, that was the conversation, Blake. You were there for all of it. But we have hit our 10:45, or at least 45 on my clock. So we are going to jump into it. I'm going to hit the countdown. Remember, we're going to go a little bit quiet for 30 minutes. I may end up chatting to myself. If one of you guys says something, I might respond. I might just not see it. So if I don't, I apologize. But yeah, we're going to go quiet. We're going to do work for about half an hour. Well, about half an hour. And then we're going to come back and do chatting. Like I said, I am editing my novel today. I want to get finished the first... I think I have up to 7 chapters done. I think I have up to 7 chapters of notes. Chapter 5, Chapter 6, Chapter 7. Yes, I have 7 full chapters that I can work on. If I could finish all 7 of those today, I have 6 to do because I'm on number 2. That would make me excessively pleased. But we will see. Okay, let's get to it. We're gonna start. Pull up what you're working on. Tell me what you're working on. Because I'm gonna want a update from you guys. I'm gonna want an update from you guys on what you finished when you get back, and I'll tell you how much I finished. Ready? Let's go. Okay, what is the first thing here on my list? Invisibility unlocked? I suppose so. I don't really go invisible. I stay here. I just may not be looking out at you guys very often. Grinding Himiko artifacts. Hey, it's work you need to get done. Whether it's on a video game, or learning an instrument, or just trying to get past a certain boss. Whatever. You're doing something that you know needs doing, and you haven't had time to do it yet. You're here. We're gonna work on it together. You think I want to edit right now? Trust me, I kind of want to edit, and I kind of really want to go and do something else. There are video games to play. Okay, what do I got first here? Page 2. This is actually a very easy chapter. I will just be able to, like, read through it and change, like, 3 things. On page 2, change pronounce its own either to pronounce its name either. Hello, Solar System! How are you doing? You are the solar system. Welcome. Welcome. I am a small, tiny person inside. Nice to eat you. Or is that supposed to be meat? Is that supposed to be meat? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. Nice to meet you as well. You are setting up an art stream presently? You want to do some casual practice sketches. Nice. I forgot to ask. Did you like the drawing? I assume you did. You shared it. You shared my drawing I put out earlier today. Did the rest of you see it? I will pull it up. I will pull it up so that you guys can see it. You do animations of the solar system? Oh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. These are my notifications, but they're not notifications that I'm looking for. Nobody on Twitter even noticed my drawing. Nobody on Twitter even noticed my drawing. Save image as. Boom. And the back room show. Let me put up the picture here so you guys can admire my art. So that you guys can admire my art while I'm working on like books. There and there and there and boom. And yeah, you know what? That's even a fine size. That is even a fine size. I've got it there. I loved the way it turned out. I loved the way it turned out. Ah! Yeah, it's on the right side. I was like, wait, is it covering the my thing here? It was not. Good. I love the way the drawing turned out though. Best drawing tool you have is average? What do you mean best drawing tool you have is average? This one I did digitally. Just a normal pencil? Hey, I have a lot of those. It looks so cool. You like it? I'm glad. It took me a long time to do. I love the way the background turned out. I mean, I look amazing in it. I'm not gonna lie. I love the way I did the drink. I love the way I did the background though. Oh, that background was so nice. Liked? Thank you. You liked it on Twitter? I can go and see. I got it. Thank you. Eek. Nobody had liked it, I think. I think you were I have gotten 3 likes on it. I was kind of disappointed. I put it out and like nobody noticed. Yeah. Thank you. I thought I did a good job on it. The third one is you. It is. Like I said, I was just surprised. I was looking through. I'm pretty certain it just says such and such liked your post, but they don't actually put a picture. Whereas I think if you go on Blue Sky, it's like, hey, this post with this picture somebody liked, so you know what what was actually liked. I do prefer that. You're in a need to practice OC face designs a little bit, as you're generally happier when other people draw them. And I should fix that. That's because you don't like your own art. Probably. That's my problem, at least. I hate it. Hey, do me as a planet. I love fan art. However you want to draw me. Please. I love to see fan art of myself. If it's really pretty, I will end up asking like for permission to use it on one of my schedules. If it's really pretty, I will totally ask for permission to put it on one of my schedules. I love doing things like that. It's all good. If you want to do a picture of me, please do. I love getting fan art. Also, you're going with, why is OBS eating so much RAM? What am I doing wrong with it? I don't know. I will say that the last one has not been, like, the last update has not been as good. The last update has not been as good, which is disappointing. I also record all of my episodes, and this last one was, like, they seem to be, maybe it's just the fact that I have, like, Star Rail and Genshin on my computer right now, so I have no space. But it feels like I have no space on my computer. Disappointing. It is a disappointment. Guys, if I said it was a carved out dirt cavern, would you think, like, with no bigger than a few dozen feet in every direction, and you know it's full of water, would you still be, like, would you imagine more rock, or would you imagine dirt? It's a little bit of both. I'm trying to decide if I want to change that to a carved out stone cavern. No, I'm gonna leave it as dirt. I'm gonna leave it as dirt, I think. Yes. Dirt is soft and safe, but rock, nah. It's more that they're underground, so it's much more of that clay, that clay where it gets hardened. You will get hurt by a rock if I bonk it on my head. It would hurt if it does hurt, I should say, when she gets chucked across the wall, chucked into the wall. It's like a hardened. It's the clay of the earth, but it gets hardened into almost rock because it's semi-dry. It's super wet inside the like little room because there's like 1.5 feet or more of water, depending on what time of the year it is. So there's water in the room and there's water on the walls, but it's not making the walls muddy so much as it is making the walls just a little bit wet-ish. You will get muddy if you're like running yourself up and playing against the wall, but aside from that, if you still run into it, it's still gonna be feel like an actual wall. Here's the real question. Maybe I should say no, because a carved out clay cavern will just make more questions. I'm gonna leave it as dirt. Would you rather still trash Earth or save the Earth and clean it? Honestly, as much as I want to go and travel the stars, I firmly believe in environmentalism and that we should be saving the Earth. So I would say both. If it's an either or, definitely like clean the Earth. If we can only do one, clean the Earth. But I mean, like, why not both? Why not both? Clean up Earth so we can still live on it happily, and then go out and find other places to live too. If you still trash Earth, get a life. Exactly. This is why I'm like, no, clean the Earth. Clean the Earth. I try very hard to make certain that I'm doing all of the things I can to like recycle and do all of that. About the only thing that I'm a little bit bad on is we have the thing specifically for like putting all of your organic waste out into, and I recently ended up having to throw out my little tiny garbage that I used for it. So now I have to go out and buy a new garbage. And I have not had a chance because I am poor. So it's a little bit tough to go and get everything into that little bin. It's a rock with a lot of dirt. And a lot of wonderful things we can do with it. The earth will turn into a black gray. Because of all the nukes. I don't think so. I don't think so. Certain places will. But I mean, let's face it. Every place where we actually have done nukes, the world is already going back to having things grow. We can't live there, but life does go on. If we destroy Earth, it will still be full of life. It's just not going to be us. It's just not going to be us. It's not going to be the same sort of life. It will adapt to fit whatever the world is like in that case. That's what evolution does. That's what evolution does. Wait, if supervolcano blows up and ash is spreading, then we are going to have a lot less green in our plants. But it is a bad. Specifically for us, though, not specifically for the Earth. The Earth has had this happen before. The Earth will survive. The only thing the Earth is not going to survive is the sun coming out and going, "I love you," mwah, and kissing it. That is not going to work. That is not going to work. Then the Earth will start having serious issues. Also, I kind of like the idea of the sun actually reaching out and just being, mwah! Sun will become a red giant eating us. Yep. We will have to find a new planet before then, like a new solar system. Something before then. Fortunately, we have a very long time before that happens to try and get out there. The game crashed? Why did the game crash? Did it say why? It's not our job to worry about. That's for the guys in the future. We should start worrying about it now. But we should also know that there are things that are a little bit more important. It's one of those, it's on the list. Somebody should be looking at it. There are, how many million of us? Billion? 7 billion? I think we're still only at 7 billion. When last I checked. If we're at more than that, let me know. We have 7 billion people. Someone should be, looking into it. May not solve it, but someone. We supposedly have hundreds of thousands of years before the sun goes supernova. Okay, but the thing I worry about, is that we are going to be like we are for climate change, where we're like, it's coming. It's coming! Okay, but it's so far away. We have 100 years. We should really get on that. I hate to tell you this. We are already going to die, and the sun isn't going to actually have reached us yet. What? No! Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Seriously. From its own either to its name either. Post it? On Twitter! If you linked me, I should get a comment for it. If you linked me, I should get a comment for it. You forgot to put fan art? Tag me if you would like in the comments for it or something. You can also use hashtag, I think it's hashtag Foxtech. Here we go. I have an art tag. Foxneck art. Foxneck art. You can also use fan art. You can also just use fan art, but that's usually the tag that I ask the people put it under, which is not a lot right now. I don't have enough people making me fan art. It makes me a sad snack fox. It makes me a sad fox neck. Here we go. Fox snack art. Nothing right now. Which is sad. Which is sad. But yes, if you tag me, I should see it. Space research probably comes in handy. It would be. It would be. Like I said, we have people working on it, so we should have somebody able to do it. You think the idea of people altering their lifestyle around doomsday theory have no logic or science? That we won't be alive to experience is ignorant. I don't think anyone should be altering their lifestyle. On the other hand, I do think that there are things, specifically like climate change, where we can see shit happening. We should try and do something to fix that up. Sometimes it's not doomsday. Sometimes it's just, hey, this sucks. You think you put it in Foxnecker? Let me go and take a look. I do indeed see it for Foxywriter. Foxneck art, a planet. You did. You did. I will show it. I will show it. Downloads. Boom. After we get finished here. After we get finished here. Thank you! Thank you! I will go and share it with everybody as well after. You're welcome. Thank you! And your own productivity progress update is gonna be over on your stream. Keeps watching this and adds music. What? What? I personally worry about the planet because I'm one of the idiots that lives on it. No, not 7 minutes until this live stream ends. What we're doing right now is we're doing productivity time. We are talking way too much for productivity time. Normally we try and stay a little bit more quiet and try to work on whatever we're productively doing while the timer is on. And then we will talk and chat for a while. And then we will do another productivity half an hour. In particular right now, I'm trying to edit my novel. I am trying to edit my novel. Here we go. 4. The most saddest planet in the galaxy or universe? You're gonna say you're productively ranting. Do. We have 5 minutes. I am going quiet for 5 minutes. You guys keep chatting though. You guys keep chatting. I will catch up after. I want to finish this chapter. Okay, that one's done. Oh, I have a double period somewhere? Ah, I had an extra period. There we go. When it said remove the period, I thought it meant that I had like 2 in there. I did not. I had just 1. But I had it like putting 2 like in the middle of 2 of 1 sentence, making it look like 2. It was not supposed to be 2. This is a really well-written chapter. This is a really well-written chapter. I was missing it. There we go. Okay. What? Chapter 3! I got to chapter 3! There we go. Next one's on page 3, so I should just be able to read until then. Just under a minute and a half left, guys. Just under a minute and a half left. I am not putting in a specific amount of days. It's fine. It's fine. I've always been told, no, you always put down too much. You always put down too much of this. I'm like, I'm sorry. I realize I'm not focused enough. My timer is done! Timer is done! Ah! Okay, save. Save. Fix that. Fix that. Fix that. And this page is done. This page is done. I'm gonna put a little bit of a... where is my highlight tool? Highlight! Just so I know where to start. Just so I know where to start. And save. Boom. Just so I know that all of my changes have been made properly. Alright! Hello! I am back! I am back and can talk and respond to you and everything! Ah! What were you guys saying? What were you guys talking about? Apparently we got into a full science conversation. Apparently we got into a full science conversation. Hello, Kitsune! Hello! Hello, how are you doing? We were doing productivity, and I managed to finish an entire chapter. I managed to finish an entire chapter and a couple of pages. Was it 1 or 2 pages? Was it 1 or 2 pages? Give me 1 sec. 1 page. 1 page into the new chapter. So what? What? That's cool. Yes. And I'm glad you're doing well too. I'm glad you're doing well too. It's literally not our job to worry about the sun blowing up. It really isn't. We need to know approximately when it happens so we can get off the planet before then. But really, beside that, it's fine. You're worried about your pizza sub. Oh, you won't be able to stay, Kitsune? Sadness. Thank you for coming, though. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Oh, what did you guys finish? What did you guys finish? I finished an entire chapter and I'm so excited. I finished an entire chapter and I'm so excited. Ah. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I could start another one immediately. I could start another productivity thing immediately. Your favorite planet in the solar system? Why are you putting like each word as if it were its own sentence? Are you suddenly related to... What was his name? Captain Kirk, that was it, Captain Kirk. I kept wanting to say Captain Spock, and I was like, it's not Captain Spock. Spock was the other guy. Spock was the Vulcan. Doodling heads with multiple references next to you to try and incorporate art styles that you like into your own. Nice! 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 I finished a full chapter! I finished a full chapter! I'm very excited. Your dad's uncles, cousins, dogs, brothers, nephews, cousins, mom named the Chipper? You're so tired. Oh, yeah, chapter of a book. If this is your first time here, I apologize. If this is your first time here, I seriously apologize. I am actually an author. Boom. Let me move myself off to the side. Let me move myself off to the side and hide my NaNoWriMo and my clock. NaNoWriMo and clock. Boom. There we go. As you can see, I actually have books here. Because I actually am an author. I am actually an author. Faded is a short story that I put out, but Hunter's Gambit and Lord's Curse are in the same series. Hunter's Gambit is the first one. Hunter's Gambit is the first one, and Lord's Curse is the second one. I'm currently editing the third one. I would love to have it out before Christmas. It probably won't be ready by Christmas. I'm working on it, though. I'm probably working. I'm trying to work on it. I am not very good at working on it, which is part of why I'm doing it for Productivity Day. It will take you 6 years to finish those books, to finish reading them? Indeed, first time! The fuck? Yes, I am welcome. I am an author. I am an artist. I am a VTuber. I am a VTuber mainly because I can't stand putting on makeup. And I told myself when I found, like, I was reading what Shadowrun was when I was playing tabletop games, and I was like, I get to be anime online? Fuck it, I'm being anime online. I am going to be anime online. So, as soon as I found out I could be anime online, I was like, fuck it, I'm being anime online. But yes, I am actually a published author. I am working on my third book. I am working, NaNoWriMo is going to be coming out soon. NaNoWriMo is going to be coming out soon. It's an entire month devoted to writing. So I want to be finished with the novel I'm editing so I can concentrate on writing during that next month. Too much work to make myself presentable. Time to become a weeb! Okay, Blake. How much time does it take you to get ready to make yourself presentable to go out as a guy? You brush your hair and you make certain that your clothes don't have stains, right? That's essentially what 9/10 of guys do. And it takes about 3 minutes. Whereas if a girl leaves her house without makeup, she immediately gets told, you look a little pale. Are you feeling all right? You know, you'd look nicer if you had a little bit of makeup. Until she puts on a lot of makeup, and then she gets told, oh wait, you're being a little bit too much makeup. And it's a pain. It's a pain. Better to be anime. Better to be anime. No, being a boy is not wrong at all. Being a boy is not wrong at all. It just means that usually, at least here in the West, here in the, North America, you have less constraints on looking good than women do. For you to go out for a date, hey, I just have to make certain I'm wearing a shirt and that it isn't stained. And hey, you are clean and that's it, you're good. Whereas women have to do the whole makeup and make themselves presentable, and I hate it. It takes so long. It's annoying. It's annoying. You're just fugly, so you use a PNG. As everyone knows, I suppose you guys who are new don't know, I actually have pictures of myself out online. I actually do have pictures of myself out on my Twitter and my Instagram and stuff. They're a little bit older. They're a little bit older because I haven't really left the house and therefore taken new pictures yet. Not even isn't stained, minimally stained. Exactly. Whereas I can literally be here as my avatar and just be wearing a tank top and a pair of my yoga pants, as I was saying, and I'm fully clothed. This is fine. I can stream this way. It's perfect. Did I ever post the hair pics? I did not. Let me go and post that. I actually have a picture. I actually have the picture. I just didn't post it. Weebs don't become anime. They watch it. Maybe. That is not Discord. That is not Discord. Here we go. Pictures and media. Or should I put this? Nah, not in fan art. Fan art is of my avatar, which I love. Speaking of which, Solar System, if you want to go and post your picture on my Discord, you totally can. If you want to go and post your picture on my Discord, you totally can. Give me one sec. Boom. And a boom. Boom! I have a Discord. You can go and join it. And you can post your picture on it. I have a area called specifically fan art, and you can post it in there. I will post a picture of myself with the blue hair in pictures and media. It's not great. I took a look through all of the pictures. I could not find a great one. But I do have one there. Boom! My hair is way darker in it. It's a much lighter color of blue. It's a much lighter color of blue. Boom! I will put a little note saying, speaking of which. I got asked if I ever posted that picture. Of me with blue hair. I had not, so here it is. There we go. There we go. I love having my hair bright and wonderful colors. Usually it's a purple or a blue or a green. This time I was like purple. That was for my brother's wedding. I did that just a month ago. Just a month and a half ago now. I have a little bit of my own dark coming back through again. I'll have to redo it for Christmas. It's fine, though. It's fine. Actually, I could probably just re-dye it for Christmas and not do a whole thing. You'll join! At least you hope you can. If you have Discord, you should be able to. If you have Discord, you should be able to. Because every time you join people's Discords, you get kicked. I don't know why you would get kicked. I usually give good warnings. I haven't had to kick anybody yet. I've had a couple of problems, and I've discussed what those problems were with the people when they happen. And then Discord blocks you. What are you doing to get blocked? I would have to ask, what are you doing to get blocked? But yes, But yes, these are my novels. I will now take them off and jump back up into the center, but those are my novels! Those are my novels! It makes me happy. It makes me happy. I'm working, like I said, on book 3. I'm working, like I said, on book 3. Is that big enough? That's a little bit too big. I'll be there. If I'm still too big, let me know. If you guys are like, she's still too big, just let me know. Drinking. Time for a drink. I did not drink it all while I was working. I only have water today, but it's very good. I have not had a happy stomach lately. I don't know why. My stomach has just been nausea. It's very annoying. Which means that even if I had Coke, I wouldn't be drinking Coke. It's sadness. Sadness! Like serious sadness. On the other hand, water is fine. Water is fine. I suppose I could try and make myself some tea. I feel hot chocolate might be a little bit too heavy. I have to check to see if my milk is still good. Before I do hot chocolate, I have to see if my milk is still good. I think it technically yesterday was the last day for it, but it might be the 16th, not the 13th, so I could be wrong. And if it is like the 16th, then I really need to do so today. / tomorrow, because I'm gonna need to use it up. Yes. It's all good. It's all good. You ever have one of those moments where just your entire mind like blanks out and it's like everything is good and then no other thoughts come up and start doing anything and you're just left going, yep. I've been told this is something guys do all the time. Let me know if it is true, guys out there. Let me know if it is true. You joined the server! I will go and welcome you after the show. I will go and welcome you after the show. But yes, I'm like, some other guys do this. I've been told where just half of your world is like, nah, I don't have thoughts right now. I'm like, I do not understand this not having thoughts thing. I do not understand the not thinking of something constantly. Usually my novels or my stories or my drawing I want to work on or the house cleaning I have to get done or wanting to move or pretty much anything else that happens to come up in my mind. My cat's health, my health, all of that stuff. All of it will just constantly is a jumble in my brain. So whenever I have a moment where all thoughts just cease, I'm like, well, now what? Welp, now what? We are going to start the next run for our productivity half an hour in 5 minutes. 5-minute warning, guys. 5-minute warning. I want to get finished another chapter, perhaps more. This one should be real easy. I only have 2 things to check, which means it should be a very good chapter. Although it looks like chapter 4 is useless and may need to be, well, not completely rewritten, but a lot will need to be fixed. Chapter 3, it's like, add in a second comma with this word. And I've already fixed that one. The other one is like an unnecessary comma in this sentence. Also, rewrite to include her hesitation. Okay, those are 2 very tiny things. Those are 2 very tiny things, and that's it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for us to actually start NaNoWriMo, though. I'm starting to get a little bit excited. If I see a marble of a gotcha character, that's your original Discord? Okay! You don't do cringy goody gacha stuff? What do you mean cringy goody gacha stuff? Gacha is fun. So long as you're not actually spending like real money on it, gacha is fine. I play Honkai Star Rail. I play Genshin Impact. I play Holocure. Oh, Goofy. I almost said Goffy. I was like, what the heck is a Goffy? Brain, what the heck is a Goffy? It was like, that's what I was trying to say. I was like, okay, but why? But why? It's like, hear me out here. Goffy. I'm like, no. No. And you will see cringe stuff. There's always cringe stuff out there. Stretch. And then back up. And then back up. But there is one thing you hate. What is it? I recently had the best luck in the world. If you have been looking on my Twitter, you've probably seen it already. I was wishing for Jingle on Honkai Star Rail. I got 2 of her in the same 10 pull. I was astounded. People are doing these gay stories of planets, and here's the thing they don't know. The planets don't generally breed that way. I will say, I don't particularly care. The story's a story. But, I mean, I'll wait to hear the rest of it. Alright, frickin' family! Why would you think they're family? How do you know they're not, like, all 20-somethings who are living in the same house? And it's their dorm house. How would you know? Hello, Nelly! How are you doing? You have arrived just in time. You have 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to get your productivity stuff. We are actually being productive today. You're doing good? I am doing well too. I have finished a chapter and like a page already of my editing. I am doing awesomely. I am a god. Okay, not really, but you know, I'm doing really well. Okay, but it's only Big Brother, like, over here. If you look at the planets, they have a completely different, like, way that people talk about them in different cultures. Also, it could be one of those things, like, where you call everyone older than you, like, by a certain term. I mean, what is a foxneck if not a divine beast? You are right, I am divine. I am divine. I just don't usually go, all the way to I'm a god. Did I ever check out the Forbidden channel the other day? I did. I always go and check. I just don't usually end up commenting. I just don't usually go on and, end up commenting. But I did go and take a look. I did not check out your last picture, though. It's just not something that generally interests me as a person, so yeah. I will go and take a look if you prefer, though. I will go and take a look if you prefer. But I was like, I know those. I know those. They're just not my not my kick. What was that? What did Earth do this time? What did Earth do this time? Oh, we are already past. We are starting. Guys, we are starting. We are going back into writing. Well, okay, I'm writing. You guys are doing your productivity. It is a bit strange. It's not strange. Everyone has their own kinks. 100%. Everyone has their own kinks. And I don't want anyone to feel embarrassed or that theirs are weird. They are not. I just know that there are a few where I'm like, that is not for me right now. There are times when I'm like, sure, whatever. There are also times when I'm like, that is not for me right now. And I think that's how kinks are for everybody. Nothing should be weird for you. It's for you. I'm pretty certain you'd see what my kinks are and be like, what? What? No. And that's why you go and that's why everyone has their own. That's what makes it fine. But I'm going to start this up. Why are you so close to a black hole, Earth? What? You have not explained that. Anyways, I'm going to start on this. We are going to get to our writing and productivity. I am determined to finish at least another chapter. Let's go. Let's go! Let's frickin' go! Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I have so many places here where I have just extra spaces. I changed that so it wasn't. Thank you. No. Do, 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 do. I tend to have this thing where I put a space at the end of all of my sentences, and on Word, I never noticed it. But this program puts a little thing where it's like, it's the end of a sentence, and then you've hit enter to go down to your next line. I need to let you know there's a space here. And I'm like, do you really have to? It's like, yes. I want to go back to my old program. But I can't. I don't know what the best way to write this is. Guys, bark like skin. I need someone's help who knows grammar. Would bark life skin be bark life skin this way? Or would it be bark like skin? I don't know. Does anyone know? I'm good at grammar and I cannot remember what the proper way of writing that is. No. Because you have the like in there, it's best to have the dash. It's best to have the dash. Really? You think it'd be between bark, like, and then just skin as its own separate word? I think you're right, Grimwall. I think you're right. It is a noun? Oh, it's a noun? Would that be a noun? Nouns are names. Nouns are names, so it wouldn't be a noun. Oh, adjective, okay. No, I understand. That's why I was like, I have moments. I do this for, like, a living. I know these things. Nouns are things. Nouns are 100% things. Just this was not a noun. I am horrible at telling whether things are adjectives or not. You have a bad headache today? Okay, Calgary has been horrible for that. I don't know, you guys who live in, like, nearby areas, or if you guys who live, period. Boom. Okay, pausing that for a second. You guys who live, like, up in, like, the north, or, you know, North America with us, it has been bad over here. It has been bad. The pressure has just been jumping up like 20 to 30 points in a single day, and then like over the course of 2 days, I think it was. And then jumping back down, and then jumping back up. It's frustrating. You have been lurking, the voice helps. I am glad my voice does not make your headache worse. I am very glad that your headaches, like that my voice does not make your headaches worse. I've had friends tell me that before. That they listen to my voice and it's like, your voice could put me to sleep. Which I always took as like the worst thing in the world, and everybody is like, no, that is a hugely like complimentary thing. I'm like, I suppose so. You can send your pic into fan art. Yes, you can. Closer to 100 up and down? That's so fun. It has been killing me. The last couple of days have been just bad. The JoJo's Bizarre Opening Part 3 opening gives you a headache? I have not watched that. There's a couple of new anime shows out that I need to take a look at and find out when they're coming back. Now back to work, you snack ox! I am not a snack ox. I am a what was it? Oh yes. You insist on calling me a snack. I am a snack! Lol, you are a snack. Not that type of snack. Hey, it's better than being a fake. What? Did I get to 200? Oh my gosh, I can't see it here. Give me a sec. I'm gonna pop it up. Did it get to 200? Did I get to 200? Where is it? Why doesn't it say? 197 it says on mine. But that might just be... Is it 200? Yeah, I see 197 as well. You would be productive, but you need to use your PS4 to watch you because my phone is on at 11%. I can understand that. It's so close! That's why it's my next goal. That's why my next goal specifically is to get to 200 there, because it's so close. And after that, my next goals after that are probably going to be like 1,000 on Twitch. 1,000 on Twitch, and maybe 500 on YouTube. You have too many unfinished Minecraft projects. Oh, you meant I'm so close to that. It is so close. That's why it's my next goal. I'm like, please. come and follow me. If you have not followed already, please follow me. If you have not hit that subscribe button or whatever it is, please hit it for me. Hit it for me. Please. But yes, we are going to get started again doing our productivity. Because now that I have bark-like figured out, I can just read through the rest of the chapter. And hopefully not have too many other corrections until I get to chapter 4, which apparently is a hot mess. So yes, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got 26 minutes. We got 26 minutes on the timer. We got distracted, but we're back to it. We're back to it. I love that description. One of my descriptions in this book is just makes me happy. Her hair was red as a rose a day past its prime. Ah! I love that. It's a very evocative color. It's a very evocative color. Like, I feel that is very very clear. Everyone should be able to see that. I'm hoping so, at least. It's one of my favorite descriptions I have in this novel. I don't need to say that. I can just say her tone. There we go. That just looks weird. I'm going to take that part out. Yes, I am changing something because my page makes the formatting look slightly weird, and I'm like, you know what? Sure, I'll lose the line. It was like, she began, but the she began was on a completely different line. I was like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. It looks weird to me. At least it's easier to tell. At least this particular program makes it easier to tell when I have, like, left a space in front of my letters, like in front of my sentences. Da 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 da. You're gonna play some Roblox? Go for it. Go for it. Whatever you are building in Roblox can be your productivity. There we go. Da 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 da. What was that? You should do a black hole fan art of me and a galaxy fan art. Go for it! Thank you! Like I said, I love getting pictures. I love getting pictures. There we go. Minor changes to this chapter. Minor changes to this chapter. It might take you 30 minutes. Well, you have another 20, and then you can finish it in the next one. You have at least another 20 right now. Which, for everybody else, 20-minute mark. 20-minute mark. Why is it saying that's not a proper word? Yeah, rictus. Why the heck is it saying it's wrong? Weird. I know it's right. His mouth turned up, a rictus that no one could mistake for a grin. Which sounds amazing and really, really, really is a great description. But it's telling me that the word rictus is wrong. I'm like, I just checked online. I just checked online for the spelling. It's right. Apparently, whatever dictionary this is using, it's wrong. And this is why you can't just just trust your system. It will say sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. You don't know. You just don't know. Go. Don't need that word. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Guys, you who are American, is it gray with an A or is it gray with an E? It's American. Gray with an A. Gray with an A. Yes. American spells it with an A, Britain spells it with an E, Canada spells it with both. Which is why I will spell it gray, usually with an E for me as a name. It's weird. Being Canadian is kind of weird. A in America. Thank you, Nelly. I like having it in American, because apparently Americans are a little bit more picky about their language than anyone else. Everyone else is like, it's written in American, I can deal with that. Or it's written in Canadian, I can deal with that. Americans are like, this word is spelt wrong. I'm like, it really isn't. They're like, yes, it is. I know that, and I'm putting down this book and giving it a bad review. I'm like, Fortunately, that has not happened on mine, but I know people that it has happened to. This is a good chapter, though. The poor of any age could take jobs collecting anything that fell into the water while loading or unloading. There weren't many monsters during the day, only the chort, small aquatic creatures the size of a cat that would try to bite off the fingers and toes of the unwary. Safe. Mostly. I love that description. I don't know why. I love that description. I don't know why. There we go. Yeah, 9/10 of the stuff I'm doing here to fix, like when you guys hear me doing a couple of clicks, is literally just because I have like a extra space that I shouldn't have, and that's it. And it's not even that I have an extra space at, like, you know, in the middle of a sentence. I have it at, like, the end of a sentence. And I can see it, and therefore it annoys me on this program. Why are you saying cliffside is wrong? I am not spelling cliffside with a dash in it, or making it 2 words. Cliffside is 1 word. Unless somebody's got some sort of a dictionary proof that it isn't, I'm leaving that as 1 word. Fine, I'll check online. I'll check online. Cliffside. Cliffside, definition and meaning. The steep side of a cliff. Yeah, nope, that's fine. That's Merriam-Webster. It's fine. That's Merriam-Webster. It's fine. I am perfectly happy with that. You posted on my fan art server? And my Twitter, thank you! I will go and check them after. You changed your picture? I will have to go and check out the picture after. I can't make it bigger here. I'm glad you found one, though. I'm glad you found one. There we go. Hopefully they'll be just a precaution or just B. I think it should be just B. Or I can remove it entirely and go, hopefully a precaution, nothing more. Hopefully a precaution, nothing more. Hahaha. You deleted it and put it up again? Okay. No, I haven't had a chance to go and take a look. I will go and take a look after I am done the stream today. I try and check that stuff afterwards. I can see why Chapter 4 is a hot mess. It's all an underwater battle. I'm less good at battles. I'm less good at battles, but I am on Chapter 4 now. I am on Chapter 4. Find a different word to describe a scent that wasn't. Do I say scent like in like 2 places? I think I do. That was the problem. Your reaction to that information? I'm sorry. I have another, what? Just over an hour. Or just under an hour. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Because I have the scent on a second line. I need a synonym. I need a synonym. I almost said cinnamon. I was like, no, not a synonym, or not a cinnamon. I do not need a spice. I need a word that means the same thing. Not odor. I don't want to use odor. Not aroma. Despite the fragrance? It could be fragrance. I'm gonna do a search online. Synonym for scent. Come on, give me the good ones. Give me the good ones. Aura, bouquet. Essence? No. Pheromone is not a word he would use. It's a word he might use. Let's try scented. Let's try scented. Ambrosial? Redolent. What is redolent? Redolent meaning. Redolent meaning. Is that the word I'm looking for? Strongly reminiscent of. That's actually exactly what I'm looking for. Redolent as it was, he still thought it might have been the purest air he'd ever breathed. Perfect! Perfect! Do 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 do. Suited him. Do 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 do. What is the next one I need to find to fix? Do 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 do. What's on page 2? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Anything newer? Do 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 do. And he could warm up. He wouldn't say dry off, he would say warm up. That is literally the tiniest fix ever. I looked weird there because I had literally put my notebook underneath my chin while I was trying to fix it. Do 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 do. There we go. Done! Done, guys! Done. Let me put in font color. Nope, 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 not font color. Black. And then yellow. There we go. Okay. And save. Boom! Boom! Okay, I'm on page 2. I am on page 2. Whew. There we go. Come on. There we go. Ah! I can look now. I can look at everything and respond to things. Ah! Are you sure? I'm so sure. Oh, I have so much work to do. But I'm on chapter 4 already. I'm on chapter 4 already. I have already finished 2 chapters. Or am I mind reading? Hey, I could be. I read tarot. I have read tarot for a living. I have read tarot for a living. Don't think I can't read your mind if I need to. Okay, it's really, really, really hard. Especially when I'm not in the same room as people. There we go. Boom! Ah! I'm so glad. I am on chapter 4 already, guys. I am on page 2 of chapter 4. And chapter 4 is not as bad as I thought it was. It's not as bad as I thought it was. The changes I need to make are big and important, but I should be able to finish them. I'm so happy. I'm so happy! I'm on chapter 4 already. I probably won't finish all 7 chapters today, but I will be happy if I finish chapter 4. I will be happy if I finish chapter 4. Especially since chapter 4 is, like I said, it looks like I have a lot to fix on it. I have like an entire page of notes. For the other chapters, I've had like about half a page. But yeah, that one has like a full page of notes. To be fair, part of that was me trying to fix it in the notes and not succeeding. So, I mean, it's not quite as long as it shows. You're gonna post a picture of the solar system versus a picture of a corrupted black hole. Okay. I am so happy. I have gotten so much done. I have gotten so much done today. I have not gotten any of my actual other stuff done, though. I will have to do some today. I have to clean my closet. I am doing a deep cleaning of my house and getting rid of stuff that I don't need anymore. But because I have not been feeling well this week, I have not been getting any of it done. I have been working on drawing. Speaking of which, I have a comic going up tomorrow. Fair warning, it's a spicy one. Fair warning, the comic that's going up tomorrow is spicy. So be aware of that. Be aware of that. I have other ones that I want to make that I just haven't gotten a chance to actually start yet. I have I'm working on what the actual writing would be. Working on dialogue. Dialogue is always tougher in a comic because you have to be really concise. It's a different skill. Which I can be concise. But it is a different skill, so I can't do it the same way I would when I'm writing notes for a novel. And I still need to finish working on my novel here and figuring out what I'm gonna write. I'm so busy. I am so busy. Fortunately, as soon as I'm feeling better, I will be able to do all of my work. Work through my nights. 100% comic dialogue. Yes. I would ask you guys for help on it, but I'm gonna be honest here, it's in a completely different room. So much in terms of how tight to make it and pacing and yes. And my problem is that I'm I definitely have to, this would be funny. I can totally do this. How to write it properly. What can I get across with just having a look? Or just having a character movement? That's always the part where I run into problems. Especially since I tend to do a lot, dialogue heavy. Since I'm normally used to writing novels. I can do dialogue heavy. Dialogue heavy is so easy for me. But writing, short, pithy sentences? That takes a different skill. And I am not embarrassed to say it's not one that I'm as good at. I'm hoping I'm getting better. at it. But yeah. It's definitely a different skill, and I respect anyone who's good at it. Really, I respect anyone who is good at a skill, period. Whether it's a skill I got, or whether it's a skill I don't. Just because it's wonderful to see people who are skilled at things. If I'm skilled in them, I can see how they did it, and I can learn. Or I can see where they went wrong, and hopefully learn. And if it's not a skill I have any skill in, I get to just admire the fact that somebody did that. And it makes me happy. But yes, it's going to be a spicy comic. I should specify, not spicy drawing, spicy dialogue. Spicy dialogue. I am looking forward to putting it out, though. I had it ready last week, and I'm trying to do other stuff, so it's not done yet. I am thinking I am going to be putting out this comic, Foxy's Follies, on Webtoon, just for people to check out. Probably with a once-a-week update, but I only have 8 comics right now, and I'm gonna have to put up the first 3 all at once, so that's only 5 weeks of space I have. Yeah. I'm working on it. Guys, 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Watch out, it's a spicy comic looks at your Discord server. So you're catering to the audience that, let's face it, you guys are here because you like my sense of humor. You like my voice as well, and you like my avatar, but you also like my sense of humor, or you probably wouldn't be chatting. So I always give the warning, but yeah. This is what I'm going to hope my nieces and nephews don't see now. This is what I'm going to hope that my nieces and nephews don't see, because it is spicy. Ah, you can't see it. My cheeks are all flushing. But yes, totally catering to the audience. Totally catering to the audience. There we go. Sorry, I have to throw something out. I realized I had, like, stuff in my pocket. But yes, we will be starting. 4 minutes! 4 minutes and we're gonna do another one. Hopefully I can finish chapter 4. If I can finish chapter 4, I will consider it a well-done night. I will consider it a well-done night, and hopefully I will be able to do more on my own. But, yes. It will be our last one of the evening. It will be our last one of the evening. Our last productivity. Productivity run. And then we will talk for a few more minutes. And then we'll probably end up for the night. I have stuff to do. I have to clean this office. I've gotten a lot done in it already, but I still have a lot to go. So. I also have a couple of shows I want to watch. Like, I have not gotten to keep up with Loki. I've only gotten to watch the first episode. I know the second episode is out now. I need to go and watch it. I have not gotten to check out Gen 5 or Gen V. Whichever way they pronounce it. I really want to check that out. There's a couple of animes I want to check out before the new stuff comes out for like, January. And is there a new Ruby coming out, like, this month? I saw the update from Hazbin Hotel, and that looks like it's gonna be fun. I saw that. That looks like it's gonna be fun. I have so much work to do. Plus cleaning my house and my kitchen and my office and lots of stuff. I have been drawing a picture of Yaibiko as a chibi. I'm not certain if it's hideous or kind of cute. I will share a picture eventually. I only just got to the point where I've put on colors, which means I'm starting to definitely notice where I feel I could be doing better with it. I have to decide. Maybe I'll just redraw the entire head and then, like, fix the hair on it. Maybe. It's the head that I'm looking at and thinking it needs fixing. The head is not working for me. I think because I tried to make it a different style than I normally do. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna have to try and fix that. Yeah. So you I will be checking it after the show is over. I'm not on the Discord at the moment. Give me 1 second, I'll go and look. We have 1 more minute. 1 more minute and then we're gonna get started. Really? This is why I have no friends? Because I'm a black hole? I have friends. I have mentioned this. I have friends. I have friends. Thank you, though. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and it's time. It's time. We're getting started. We're getting started. Another half hour. Another half hour. And then we'll be chatting again. Ready? Ready? Go. Most of the OC art will be spicy for her, but you'll request more vanilla later. That works. That works. That was one of the things I needed to fix. What was it I needed to fix on that line? Okay, I've fixed that. I have fixed that. This is so weird. Normally, when I'm writing, I will be like hunched down over. Like this. Normally, I will be hunched down over like this. But it looks weird for you guys if I'm hunched down over that far, so I'm trying not to. So I'm trying not to. But it's so hard. There was somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they made a thing, I don't want to say an emotion, but it's that sort of thing, where you just automatically put your like character's head, even when you bend down too far, you could hit a button and your character would just like keep their head up. I was like, this is what I'm going to need to make. This is what I'm going to need to make. What is the next one now that I fixed that? Is it also on page 2? Needs tightening everywhere. I don't know what that word was supposed to be. I'm going to have to look. I forgot that was her description. That's a wonderful description. Tree girl wants to know if you're safe. Do, do, do. There we go. I understand what I needed there. I actually didn't need to fix this page up as much as I thought. It's actually pretty clear. Like, he's lost in thought, but it's a reasonable period for him to be lost in thought. What's the next one? Page 4. Okay, so I have like a good page to worry before I have to start looking. There we go. There we go. Better way to write that. I definitely have this set for a Canadian spelling, not American, which means that every once in a while I will spell something as the American spelling because I know it's the American spelling, and it will be like, if this is wrong. I'm like, it's fine. It's like, no, it's wrong. There we go. Hello, solar system. I see you. What were you saying there? Something posted on my fan art so I can see it? I will go and take a look after. Thank you. He's still holding it. Why would he take out a second dagger? Here we go. Page 4. Okay, that's done. What's the next one? What's the next line? I don't want to say hitting his chest. What is another word for chest? What is the word a guy would use for their chest? Like that upper rib cage area. Hit his rib cage? Do I want to say hit his rib cage? Rib cage. Torso? Well, maybe torso. Torso suggests lower torso. I'm looking for something higher. I'm trying to decide. It's up where his rib cage is, but I don't know if I want to say rib cage. Would a character in the middle of a battle be like, he hit my rib cage? What area would he say if I've already used the word chest in that sentence? Let's see here. Synonym, chest. Synonym, boom. Upper body, torso, trunk, thorax, sternum. Sternum. What the heck is a sternum? Would sternum be right? Sternum. What the heck is sternum? Sternum. Anatomy. The center of the chest. The sternum is almost exactly what I'm looking for. The sternum is almost exactly what I'm looking for. Connects the ribs via... Yes. Okay, now would a... That's the bone! Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Would he think of the word sternum? Slamming his sternum. That actually works. Would the... He's being kicked in the chest by a horse, essentially. Would that wound burn? Or what would you feel? And maybe if he hears a crack, he might. He's underwater. He might actually hear it crack. That would hurt a lot. Yes, it would. Yes, it does. His world, pain, unable to breathe, unable to draw breath. You've been kicked in the thigh by a horse? Oh! I am lucky I have never actually been kicked by a horse. I think I got kicked by something? But I'm pretty certain it was just in my leg, and it was like, just like, it wasn't actually a full, like, straight on kick. I'm pretty certain that was actually just like a very small, like, where it just like almost, you know, completely misses you. There's a word for that. I cannot think of it. There's a word for that. I want to say skimming. It's not skimming. There we go. Back to work, Snack! I'm already working. I'm already back to work. Thank you for the help, though. Thank you for the help. That is way too long a sentence. It was too close for him to unsheathe, and he used it as a shield, keeping the creature's sharp teeth at bay, thanking the gods that, like a real horse, the creature could only use his hind hooves in the opposite direction than the one he was facing. That is way too long. There we go. I figured. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay, do I have anything on this page? I do. Needs to be edited to make it more interesting and clear. Entire page. Okay, so this one just needs to be looked at all over. Do 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 do. 6 minutes, guys! 6 minutes! And then we'll be done. It's the last one for the night. It's the last one for the night. Do, do, do. I don't need to put around them. Just tossing it into the murky darkness. There we go. There we go. Da, 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 da. Surface. Surface. There we go, surface! I could not spell that word for the life of me. Don't ask why. Don't ask why. There we go. Give me 1 sec, guys. Haha! Done! Done! Whew! What? What? I finished chapter 5. I finished chapter 5. Okay, so it looks like I have 2 spaces each one. Let me just get over here to the bottom. Not chapter 5. I finished chapter 4. Boom! Okay, but chapter 4 is done. Chapter 4 is completely finished. Chapter 5 is the next on the list. Chapter 5 is the next on the list. Boom. Okay. And I actually have new... Nope, those are notes. I can always fix those after. Okay! What? Thank you! Thank you! Okay. I'm going to put this here so I can get back to it easily enough. And put this back here. There we go! What? Guys! I finished a lot today. I finished a lot! What? Okay, here we go. Boom. And that way I know where to start and save. And done. Okay, I can close this now. I can close this, guys. We finished. We finished. Yes. Yes. I am so pleased. I am so pleased. Oh, you don't even know. You don't even know. Oh. It may not have been quite as much as I wanted to get done. It may not have been quite as much as I wanted to get done, but I did get it done. Oh! Oh, I will have to go through and finish the rest of that. Maybe not tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to figure it out. As for Solar, thank you! Thank you, excuse me, thank you so much for making me art! Thank you so much for making me art! I didn't finish everything I wanted to do. I was kinda hoping I would be able to finish all the way to chapter 7, but that was reaching and I knew it. That was reaching and I knew it. There we go. There we go. That was reaching and I knew it, but on the other hand, I did finish a lot. I did finish a lot. I'm on chapter 5 now, so I finished 3 chapters. I finished 3 chapters today. Chapters 2, 3, and 4. Woot! Woot! You think you had an epiphany tonight? What do you don't like about your lines? What don't you like about your lines? I know you've said you like my line art, but I'm wondering what you've learned that you don't like about yours. I'm so glad. To be fair, I'm not writing. Solar, since I don't remember if you actually remember or not, I'm not actually writing the book right now. I am just doing editing. So I've gone through, I figured out my, what all of my stuff is. And I'm just trying to, implement those changes. Your problem is you've always been a uses heavy pressure while drawing person. Oh god, yes. Oh my gods, yes, I understand you. I specifically tend to use a much smaller line, and oh my god, learning how to loosen up your hand while you draw is impossible. Sometimes you can do it, and sometimes it's just like, nope, this line is going to be completely straight, it's fine. Oh, but yes, I understand you there. I think the thing that helped me was starting to learn to draw on the computer, because I don't want to draw on my screen that hard, but even then I still do it sometimes. Yeah, it's not just the thickness, it's the pressure too. No, I mean, I tend to, cheat and go, yes, I know that the pressure would be this hard, but if I write with a thinner line, it'll look thinner. It's one of the little tiny cheats I use, but even then, like I said, I feel you there. I feel you there. You're going to make an animation of me orbiting around a star. Thank you, Solar. I actually can't do animation yet. I need to figure out how to. But yes, trying to learn how to do the line pressure and thickness. Oh, it's not easy. It is not easy at all. Not easy at all. I got so much done. And General Techna got so much done. Blake, if you're still here, let me know how much you got done. Also, hello, Official School. Official School Kid? How would you prefer to be known? Do you want to just be Kid? Do you want to just be Official? Scoo? Do you want to be Scoo? Let me know. Hello. We just finished doing our last productivity, half an hour of the night. I usually call it my writing. But I mean, I know that not everyone is writing, so. So happy! I am so happy! Like I said, I'm gonna have to do more. Maybe I'll do a little bit more today. Not immediately. Not immediately. It was fun. It was. Oh, I need to. First things first. First things first. I think I am going to rest a little bit after I finish. And just sit down. And then maybe have a small snack and see if that takes away my nausea. And then have a shower. Or do a little bit of cleaning and then have a shower. One of the two. I'm so glad! I'm so glad you had fun too, Grimwall. I'm glad you had fun too. Are you feeling a little bit better? You said you were having a really bad migraine. I've been having a little bit of a headache because of the pressure, but I think yours is way worse than mine was. So I hope it's a little bit better. I hope it's a little bit better. It's still bad. I don't think there's anything for it. It's just Calgary right now. Where I am, the pressure is just not being helpful to anyone whose head is not perfectly fine. Have you ever had a head injury in Calgary? Anything. If you have, this probably is hurting you right now. But I'm so glad. I am so glad. Stretch. Stretch. Bearable. Oh. Give me a second. I stretched and it almost felt like I stretched too far, but I didn't. So I had to immediately stop and go, okay, which way can I move where it won't hurt? Up! And then over to the other side. Oh! Okay, and then back up. Oh! Food sounds like a great idea. Yeah. I have not been eating a lot. I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what it is. I have been feeling nauseous all week. Originally I thought it was just that, I had a little bit of, gas sort of thing. Because, that does happen, usually starting in, November. I was like, okay, so it started just a little bit early, or it's just I ate something too close to bed. It's been 3 or 4 days now, and it's just, I'm still nauseous. I'm starting to think I just caught a minor cold or something, and it's just making my stomach unhappy. I will have to eat something, though. I can't believe that an animation will take you 15 minutes. It would be a hell of a lot longer for me. It would be a hell of a lot longer for me. But I think I'm going to cut it there. I think I'm going to cut it here. Remember everyone, I have this amazing picture. Right over here. Go and find it and like it wherever you can. Please, let me know what you think. I think it turned out really well. I think it turned out excessively well. Love that picture. I'm so pleased. I think it turned out so well. It turned out so well. It's just so cute, and I love the drink in her hands and all of the complementary colors. I love the colors in the background. And, it's so cute. It is. I love it. I'm not wearing my glasses there, but I love it. It's amazing. Make certain you go and like it. I will go and take a look after the stream. Solar. I will go and take a look after the stream. Almost all of these people are on the Discord. They will see it, I promise. I promise that they will see it on the Discord. Okay. Yeah, I am feeling it now. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. Go find my picture, like it, share it, let everybody know. Let everybody know that I finally reached 500, because I'm so excited. And I will be back tomorrow on Twitch. I will be back tomorrow on Twitch. What will we be doing? I think it was a Hollow Gear day, but let me double check. Hollow Gear. It is indeed Hollow Gear. 200? Have I reached 200? I didn't see anything. Oh, this was because I made the picture because I reached 500 on Twitch. I reached 500 on Twitch. I'm so happy. I'm going to have to figure out new goals, and I don't know what they're going to be. I'm going to have to figure out new goals, and I don't know what that will be. Probably maybe 1,000 on Twitch, and maybe 500 on YouTube once I've reached 200. Maybe. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see. Like I said, I don't like considering that goals for the year or anything, because see, if I was gonna put it for 700, I'd probably just go 750. I would probably go 750 because that way I could do, like, it was 250, then I went to 5, then 250. Sharber collab horror stream. No. Chimera collab stream, maybe. Chimera collab stream, maybe. I don't know what we play. I don't know if we play the same games at all anymore. Our big game that we shared was Black Desert and Genshin. And I don't think either of us are playing Black Desert or Genshin at the moment. But I'm pretty certain I will be able to convince her to play something. Or I will be able to grab a game to play with her. Maybe. I'll see if I can ask her. Eek. I'm so pleased. I am so pleased. I am totally gonna reach my numbers. 2-player Hollow Gear. Can you do it? 2-player Hollow Gear? Can you do a 2-player Hollow Gear? I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. That would be fun if you could. I'll have to look into that. I don't know if you can. But like I said, I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm gonna go get myself food and take care of myself. Make certain that, like, this minor annoying illness goes away. And I will be on Twitch tomorrow. We will be doing some Hollow Gear. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Go and like the picture. Subscribe if you haven't already. You feel better also. I will be working on it. I hate feeling ill. And nausea always hits me like twice as hard. It's annoying. I will see you guys on Twitch though. Make certain you come over to Twitch and I will see you there. Thank you. Thank you for coming and being productive with me today. Thank you. It's so good. I'm so glad that you guys got to come and hang out with me. Thank you. I will see you guys later. Bye.